What if I told you that our government is a lie? It's not a small lie either, but a con on a monumental scale. That federal government you learned about in school, with its nice constitution and its nifty checks and balances, that's not how the government adopts policies today. Instead, a cabal of far-left donors props up a system of woke nonprofits that help staff bureaucratic government agencies and essentially write the laws Americans have to live by, all in the name of priorities that have nothing to do with improving your everyday life. The same left-wing network of donors that supported the anti-Israel riots on college campuses in the spring of 2024 bankrolls the phenomenon I refer to as the Woketopus, the left-wing nonprofits that manipulate the federal government. You may call me a conspiracy theorist, but I have the receipts. In this book, I will reveal the real forces behind how the federal government operates and why the deep state has a mind of its own, a mind obsessed with the agenda of a leftist elite that lives in a bubble and doesn't have to face the concerns of everyday Americans. While this shadow government has been developing for decades, it burst into the open most clearly in the Biden administration, so this book will focus on the past 4 years. Restoring the Soul of America. Joe Biden campaigned on restoring the soul of America, but 3 years of his presidency have left Americans struggling to make ends meet, mistrustful of authority, and more divided than ever. He promised to be a president for all Americans, but under his leadership, the federal government seems ever more disconnected from the concerns of the working class and ever more wedded to interests that strike Americans as downright bizarre. In March 2021, slightly less than half of Americans, 48%, said they were very or somewhat confident in Biden's ability to bring the country closer together. But that number declined to less than a quarter, 24%, by December 2023, according to the Pew Research Center. Even Democrats, most of whom, 74%, trusted Biden to bring Americans together in March 2021, largely lost faith in his uniting abilities by December 2023, when only 42% still expressed hope he could unite the country. Biden's governing strategy appears to have no relation to his promises of unity. Rather than trying to make goods more affordable in a time of record inflation, he's transitioning to electric cars. Rather than investing in Americans, he's opening the border and helping resettle illegal aliens throughout the country. Rather than beefing up America's armed forces after the embarrassing withdrawal from Afghanistan, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and the horrors of Hamas's October 7th terrorist attack on Israel, he is using the government to promote transgender identity and scapegoat conservatives as a domestic terror threat.